Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Road to 2000, day number 83. Now, it's been a few days since I posted, and basically, to cut a long story short, I tilted hard, lost a load of elo, went from like 1700 all the way down to like 1570. And the moral of the story is if you lose a few games, just take a little bit of time out and just maybe just not play for the rest of the day. But I did, and that's what happened. And yeah, tilting is just an awful thing in chess. So we're back now. So I guess buckle up because I'm sure it'll get bumpy again at some point. But look, we're back. Day number 83 has said, here we go, 10 minutes. Let's get into it. What can we do today? Okay, so we've got our opponent who is GM Brobin, who's not an actual GM, obviously, and they don't want to see the English. A lot of people, as soon as they see that move, C4, and they go running. Okay, so we try and find another opponent. Now let's see what we can do with this opponent. Okay, so we get Sanjay. And also, I was going to say, for those that don't know, I've been doing a fair bit of streaming actually. So I thought after tilting hard, I was like, I'm just going to enjoy myself and was playing basically a lot of kind of blitz games with the viewers. And it was awesome getting to play so many people that watch the videos. So that's been an absolute highlight. So yeah, I'm not too fussed really about losing the whole all that kind of elo. But anyway, look, we're here now threatening the queen, and that's obviously an issue. But do they want to mess up their pawn structure? Because if they do and take back like so, then we can now take with tempo on attacking the queen. So that kind of backfired a little bit for them. I could have actually have come here with the queen, and then if they had taken me, I would have had free development of the knight. So how do we want to play this now? So if they come out, I'd be quite inclined to take. Now they might come around here and pin it, or they pin that one, which is interesting. So if they take that, then we can just swap and we can still castle after that. So it's not an issue. Let's see if they do it. Pre-move just in case. Okay, so they do that now. So how do we want to play this? So we can castle. Or if they take this, we take. And then nothing comes off the board. If we take now, should we just... It's a tough one. I can maybe save it going around like that. Does that do anything? Not massively. Weird situation. Can this come in and do anything? Give me a check. Easily blocked. Do you know what? Let's just not give them the bishop pair. Let's do that. They're going to take with the queen. Okay, now they've got two things attacking, in the bishop and the queen. Just simple calculations. We're attacking it 3 times. I'd say just castle. Castle is just a smooth thing to do. Now, next move they'll probably castle themselves. I reckon I'll go short. And what we could do now is maybe just, we need to get this out. How can we do that? Maybe go here. Does that do anything? Not at all. And then maybe come back here. If they say attack us, then we just go back here. They take, we take. Exchange of queens. Although I'd like to hang on to this if possible. So we're just going to, for the time being, go here and maybe think about coming around the other way. Now, what's this knight going to do? This knight can come in, but he can't attack this or this. So they might think about getting another rook involved. Okay, so if they want to get rid of that, I'm kind of happy with that. Although, however, I've got to think about this now, because look, say they were to take this, then I can just take with the queen, and then we've still got 2 defenders on this. But then if they push on, then what? So we're going to... I can't push, I can't challenge them here, because if they do take, and then say I take with the queen, both pawns will be here, and then they've got 2 attackers, and I've only got 1 defender. So, I guess... I'm not sure. I could even... Attacking, that just seems silly because they just go back. Or even just slip out here. Why there? Same applies, I guess, because if they take this time, I'm going to come here, and at least I've still got 2 defenders on it. This is vulnerable now because they could easily come around and triple up on it. So I need to be a little bit careful here. Time's all right, not too bad. Now, if they push forward, we will take. And then we've got 2 defenders here. If they don't do anything, say it was my move again, I'd probably just do that. Although that invites this in, and then they've got sort of options on this, and I can't then defend it. So it's not, sometimes a free pawn's not really a free pawn, because look, they pull their rook over, then all of a sudden they're attacking me, say I come all the way back, and then they can basically get their way in here. Right, so they do that. Now, what are we thinking is best here? I think taking with the queen might be best. So we're going to do that. And again, now if we take with the queen, and then they push on, we can take, they take, we take. Right, let's take with the queen. Now, I'm trying to see if there's a way that my queen can do that and maybe come back and defend, but I don't really think there is. So I'm going to be a little bit careful with that pawn. Not take it. Obviously threatening this, so they're going to just maybe just come back. Again, if they try and double up, which I'm sure will happen at some point soon. Wow, they go all the way back defending that. Again, like I said, I wasn't really keen on taking it because it just invites them out and it gives them a nice kind of line to hit. So we're just gonna, I think double up now. I think doubling up seems like a sort of, well, it's not doubled up, but we're gonna try and take the open file. It's not totally open again, but it's like, and then we can maybe come in here. They just push, right? So they defend it like so. Now ideas of maybe that. Kind of a little bit half-hearted, isn't it really? They can come and attack again, actually. They can't actually, what am I talking about? So maybe come around here and hit it. Or is this, yeah, we'll come around here. Attacking the queen, at least it's a bit of a tempo on the queen. Now, the queen's going to want to stay defending this, because at the moment, if you look, just calculating, we've got 2 things hitting it. They've got 1, 2 things defending it. So the queen kind of needs to stay in this. She might just come back there. If so, I might just push forward to here. Now, that works. Now, they might just decide to, am I just seeing if I'm going to be stupid here? So they might just try and attack. If they do, I'll come back here. My idea now is to possibly come here. However, if I come there, I need to watch out because then I have to move. And say I move there, then they can hit this. So maybe next move is to kind of do that. Keep things secure. Bearing in mind this bishop's only on dark squares. That's why I wanted to keep my horse, because the horse can obviously go on every square. Now, we got 1, 2, 3 attack. Well, 2 attackers, sorry. Maybe queen up to here. But then I think they just push this. So it doesn't quite work. I'd like to do that, but I think before I do that, I need to kind of do this. Right, so they defend it like so. Now, is there a way that I could take the queens off the board? Because if we do, I think I might be winning this. So say I was to go there, they've got no choice but to exchange. Or I just take. Now, can I back that up somehow? So maybe we'll just drop back. Or is that really silly? We're going to do that for the time being. It looks a bit risky, doesn't it? Because when you look at it, that's being hit potentially, but there's nothing there to hit it. So maybe just, okay, are they looking to do this next? If so, we can just drop back. In fact, we can just do that now to avoid any sort of problems. And then maybe get this across. And then that's kind of undefended, but Right, they offer the exchange. Why am I going to take it? Because it kind of separates a couple of their pawns. So this pawn now will have to take, which means these two are isolated. Now this is a nice pawn chain, but these two can be sort of got to. So look, when I look at this, I've got 3 things here which are nice, and these 4 are nice. So I quite like that for the time being. Now, this could be quite tricky to sort of get past. So what we're going to do is we're going to push forward and see what they do. We're going to push forward. No, we're not. Yes, we are. No, we're not. Okay, we're going to do it. We're going to shut things down. I've got a feeling they're going to do this because they're obviously not going to take, because then we take with check. So I've got a feeling they're... Well, they might just do that so that if I take, these 2 things are sort of joined up. So if they push forward, I quite like that in a way, because things are kind of locked up, and if a situation's locked up, this can dance around and this can go to every square on the board, which I really like. So it's also time to get the kings out pretty soon. So maybe do this and maybe try and take back a bit. Now obviously if they take, we're going to come forward like so. Or maybe we take with... Yeah, we've got to take with this. We'll take with this. Okay, so they didn't want that happening. So maybe we lock it up even more. I think we do that. We're going to do that. We're going to keep it real kind of close now. So ideas are to kind of come forward again like so. Now this can come out. This can dance around, as said. This can go to every square on the board. 64 squares. 8 squares by 8 squares. 8 times 8, 64. So look, 64 squares on the board. This can go everywhere. This can't. So if they're attacking this again, then what? We want to get it out of the way. Why not just go here? It kind of forces them to push forward. They're going to push forward once, I think. Now we can try and go here, maybe next, and sort of push forward a little bit. Or maybe push this forward first and this. Just try and worm our way in there. Make sure these aren't getting trapped in any kind of way. If they push forward, we can just take. Or take with this. So we're just trying to sort of keep our things on light squares, really. So this is kind of... okay, are they trying to sort of squeeze their way in? If so, they can do that. We're going to come around here now. I want to kind of keep something... Bearing in mind, if they push forward, then what? I take? I can't because they take this. So I think we go here. Now, if they push forward, I think we come here. Now, they won't push forward because then we take here. Or will they? Because then they take, I take, and this is sort of looking after. So yeah, I think we're okay. We're down on time, so that looks a little bit dodgy. That's nice because obviously our king can't now come into that kind of square. But I think we're okay. So which one do we want to push this forward? Do they just come forward? We'll do that. I've got a feeling that they might go forward. If they do, they might not realise that we've got 2 things looking at it. Now if they take, we're going to take with check. They'll come across like this, and then we can develop this way and come in like so. So let's see what they're going to do in this situation. Well, I've only got 3 minutes left, so I'm going to start shutting up a little bit and just trying to maintain that focus. Right. Ooh, okay. What are they thinking? Again, if they take, we'll take. If they come forward, we're going straight in. Which one do we take with, though? I think with this one. And then, yeah. Wow, okay, so they're looking to double up. So I think we just... Do we come in like so? Do we disrupt that whole thing? Because that's what they're looking to do. They can see that, can't they? So maybe just slot in here for the moment. And see what they're trying to do. I think they'll double up. Is there any way we can try and make this... Maybe come around here. with the horse, because the horse isn't doing anything for the time being. Okay, so that's what they do. Now if they take, we take. So this is kind of, we've upped the ante now. I'm trying to think about maybe coming in here. I think we take. Now they don't take with the... Oh, sugar. Yeah, we messed up there. But look, we're going to just... We lose the exchange. Yeah, I totally overlooked that one. So hang on, I'll take with that now. Then we'll take back. Maybe this might still keep us okay. I'm not sure. Now we've got to kind of take. We have to take. Do they push forward? If they push forward, that really complicates things. One mistake. That's all it takes. One mistake. I think I was doing all right until then. Yeah, I was. So they're figuring out if I take. Sorry, if they take, I take. Wow. Now that is interesting. We're going to go here. Yeah, we're going to go there. We need to do this. Now, we're obviously down, so we need to kind of bear that in mind. If we go here, then what? If we go there, they push, we take, and they're in. We can't allow them to come in, and they're looking to come in down this far here. So we're going to do a waiting move just to see what they do. Now maybe this they take. I've got to kind of come in myself. Or do I keep my king tucked away? The king needs to get involved. I mean, it's not over. I'm down, so obviously they're winning, but is there any way I can maneuver this around? So maybe there, and then in here. They're not going to take because obviously surrounded by a pawn. So I think that's even better. We'll do that. If they push, we'll allow them to take. Then we take and we still got things looking at it. So it's not over until it's over. Okay, so now I think, again, like said, I think we don't take because we can't allow them to come in. In fact, if we take, do they come in? In fact, we're going to take. Where do they go with this? Are they going to try and go for a cheeky little mate? Because that's not actually mate. Okay, so they see that. What we were looking to do was, obviously, if they went there, we would have taken with the knight. So we're going to come in here. They're going to take back this. Now, this is an issue. I don't think they're going to want to move this. Right, okay, so this is still there. So if they push on... We're going to do this for the time being. They're going to take. At least our king needs to get involved. Well, hang on. I'm an idiot. No, I'm not. I am an idiot anyway, but... If they do that, then what? Okay, that's bad for me. Now I think... If I push forward, then what? I can't allow them to have a running thing. So maybe just go here. Go here. If they take, we'll take. Now they can't take that. They can come around this side if they want to. Can we defend it? I don't know, but for the time being, we're just going to do this. Come around here. We're getting a check. Right, there's the check. Now, we're looking at this pawn, which is attacking the rook. Then potentially... So we're now defending this. Oh, I should have let them take and then gone there. Should have let them take. So we're just going to now come in here like so. Ooh, and not lose that. Come in for a check. And this is where you miss things when you're rushed for time and all that kind of stuff. There we go. Could be not lights out soon. Okay, is there anything we can do? Chuck in a little check just for the sake of it. Chuck in another one. Come back. In fact, just go here. Right, we're going to come over here. Going to come around here, support that. Going to come back, support that again. Come back in, attack them. Oh my god, I've just lost my... It happens, doesn't it? Look, it was all down to the mistake, I guess. Look. There we go. Defending this, defending this. Okay, they take back. There we go. I'll take that. I'll take that because I thought I was doing all right. I mean, that's a crazy way to go out. I thought that might happen, but hey ho. Phew. Okay, right. Crikey. Oh man. Oh gosh, this game is crazy. Right. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the game review and see what's up. Let me just turn my phone to silent because it's been active. Okay, so I don't know why I don't know what's going on with this thing here. So hang on a second. Right, it's not telling me anything. It's not even telling me which way. What's going on here? Do you know what? Chess.com is so sketchy at times. It really is. Okay, so we basically both had 78% accuracy. Okay, so we did this. Now, we weren't winning at any stage, but it was pretty close the whole way through. So this is all fairly routine. They take, and then I think we take is the move. No, it's not the move. The move is to take with and exchange queens. Okay, so be it. Right. But we do that. And it doesn't like that. I quite liked it. Okay, so we're completely equal now, pretty much. Now, them going all the way back was quite passive. What was the best move for them there? It was just to jump in here and attack that. I thought so. Just try and keep it active. Again, it doesn't make sense for me to take that because they can just come in there, attacking the queen, and then they got tempo on this, and then they got two things lined up against that as well in this situation. So I get it. So that was the right move. Now I'm up. I'm up slightly, but that was my only advantage in the game. That was bad. Yeah. I thought, take that off the board. I thought that would help me out. I actually felt all right until I managed to kind of, and then I was kind of allowing them to look up the thing, and then I thought, go forward. Okay, cool. And then I was quite happy with this. And then I should have seen a bit of danger as well because I didn't quite look at, yeah, I took my eye off the ball in terms of being defensive. Now, that was bad. What was the best move here? Wow. Wow, okay. They can take like that, then we take like that. If they don't take, then I guess it keeps things solid. We can maybe do this, this, and then that's really useless. So, okay, cool. That was worth bearing in mind. I actually quite liked that. And here, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad. That was the one. That was the one. That was the one. And then it's just that. I should have seen that. Should have seen that. Well, hang on, what's the best move there? I'm losing it. Oh, oh my God. They push on. I just move anywhere here. And I'm completely and utterly fine. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I did that. That is horrendous. Why didn't I look over there? Wow. Unbelievable. That was a shocker. You can see how I lost so many games last week when tilted. Wow. That's incredible. Okay. So we take, but what was the best thing to do there? Allow them to take. Okay, come on over. But yeah, allow them to take. And we had two things defending. See, I thought that was okay, but... But now look, I mean, they're one up. That kind of helps me kind of get the king involved. And now look, it's equal. It's completely equal. They're up by one. But there's nothing in it. Now, again, this is where I thought what I should have done was a waiting move. So say do something like that. Then I think they take that. I really do in that situation. Then there's the fork. That's what I should have done. So that's why I was annoyed that I took that pawn. And then here, maybe I could have taken and still had this, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was just, look, it's not even losing massively. Yeah, there's not. H6. Yeah, cool. And then I think I blunder my rook, don't I? Yeah. But anyway, managed to get the stalemate, which was just incredibly lucky, which I guess after a hard game like that, you just think to yourself, at least you don't lose. That is, I'll take that. So look, let's jump into another one, see what happens. Okay, so we got the white pieces. We are going to go for the English. Do they accept the English? Because recently people just jumping away as soon as they see c4. They're like, I'm not having this. Abort. Right, they want it. They're going to do that next. I can just see it. I think so. No, they're not. Okay. Right, so now they'll do this. Yeah, they do that. Now we come out like this. They can take this if they want to. Going to come out. And is that going to come out and they'll do the fianchetto thing? Or, I mean, they've kind of taken away the square that normally, this knight normally comes in here. So, I doubt they're going to go around this way. Maybe this way, and then where can they go from here? Then in here? It's a long way. Right, they're going to do it like that. So we're going to put the knight here rather than sort of an e2. So this is a slightly different setup than what I'm used to. But we're going with it. Let's see what happens. They're going to... So they're going to do that now. Let's castle. Let's castle. Let's not mess about. Now... What can we do? Can we strike here? Maybe they'll take. Get their piece out. Because this is a rubbish knight at the moment. Okay, so they can jump in here. Fairs. We can stop them from doing that. They can also jump in here, but we take. They take with pressure on this, but then we can just move back in here, pressuring it twice. So we're not fussed about that. Let's continue to develop. Now, if I'm trying to think, maybe it'd be nice to be able to try and hit that, but obviously we can't do that because you just take. So maybe I just think that's, do you know what, we're going to get this out. If they want to start pushing things and attacking and stuff, then they can do that in front of their king. Not ideal, obviously. You don't want to start pushing things in front of your king. And if they move this at any point, okay, so they just straight up attack me. Now that is interesting. I'm just going to come back. Don't want them doing that. Now, maybe at some point, or maybe I should have gone here. Why there? Maybe just done something sly and then try to move this, and then this would be a discovered attack. So I could have looked at that. People miss it all the time. Right, so are they looking to come in here now? Okay, so they're advancing slowly but surely. Now, if we do this, I know I said don't push the pawns in front of the king, but if we do this, where do they go? They just go all the way back. That seems a little bit kind of, but I'm not going to do that. I might just get the queen out now. So if we go here and they take, queen's involved. It's an option. Yeah, because this can't currently come in at all. The only way it can go is there. So that is real kind of slow development. Just because we've got like a little blocker up in place. So there's now what I've noticed, there's a path to the king, but we can't get there anytime soon. But it's always worth keeping an eye open just in case there's discovered attacks, discovered checks, or discovered anything at some point. So what we're going to do, in fact, you know what? If we do this now, where can they go? That's a very good point, because that was the square they were going to run to, wasn't it? So if we do this, where do they go now? Let's think. Where can they go? Oh, can't go there. Can't go there. Can't go here. Right, okay, so you may as well, if you're going to lose a piece, at least do that in return. So maybe I've got ideas now of, this looks very weak and vulnerable. So I might be inclined to try and defend that as somehow. I mean, maybe it was best not taking that actually, because that now looks like it's a bit of a weak kind of area. Maybe just drop back. I mean, if they want to start pushing all the pawns, are they going to really do that? I can't see it. Or do we come back here? Try and challenge them. If there's a check, then we just come back. Then we can do this. Is this going to get hit? Potentially twice if they move this here. All things to think of. So maybe we'll do this first. Quite like that. Now if they attack, am I good to kind of drop back? Then what? They can't attack it yet. We're going to do it. It seems a little bit risky, doesn't it? We're going to do it though. We are going to do it. The only way they can really attack this now is by the other pawn. So they're going to, I don't know what they're going to do. Okay, we're going to come forward now. And I'm hoping they take their eye off the ball. They push, then what? We come around here. Okay, so now, why have they done that? I don't know, but I think this needs to kind of move. They've done that because they want to try and get this involved. So the way to kind of stop that is to maybe give this a home to go to. Yeah, I like that. Got to watch out for the fork. Right, here we go. Here's the fork. If we do this, then what? I quite like that. They take, we take. Or they take, we take. Now, because this is here. So we're going to, if they take, wowzers. Now, again, they need to be careful because obviously that could be hanging at some point. So if we take, that's coming. Now, if we take, that's coming. Actually, it's not that bad, is it? Let's do it. They want to swap queens, I'll do that. Okay, cool. We can also do this. Now looking at this king is obviously got the... So what they're going to do, so if we take, they take, we're taking. Ideas of maybe dropping this in here as well. Okay. Why that? Now, the queen currently can't go anywhere. So hang on. We're going to go here. They could try and attack my queen. If they do, I just step to the side. But our idea is to do this. Okay, they see it. So now, where does the queen go is the question. There's still a big question. Because there's only real this, or this, or this. So that's not too happy for the queen. I mean, don't forget that's covered. Ooh, okay, there's that. I missed that. Now, if we do this, then what? Then where do they go? I think that's then trapped. Yeah, that looks trapped to me now. Can't go here, 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 or here. So I think we've trapped that queen, which would be really helpful. Oh my god, we still haven't trapped it. What am I on? What about this? Does that trap it? We can exchange then. So we take, they take, we take, they take, we take. Or what about that? Coming in here, threatening this. Then what? They move to the side, they get a check. They try and unleash this, they get another. Oh, do I strike with a... Oh. Yeah, we're going to attack them. We're going to attack. It's got to be done, yeah. Just got to try and simplify it. Look, I'm 2 up in material. I'm 3 down in minutes. We've got to just try and do this like that. Now, they're going to take with this. And what the heck was that? Okay, fairs. So we're... Oh, that's nasty. Hang on a minute. So if I take now, we're going to take. Now, we've just been done. How on earth I allowed that to happen, I don't know. I think the best bet should have been to go up and attack. Right, there's all sorts going on now, and I don't know what's going on. I thought I had that one. Completely and utterly messed that one up. What in the heck is going on? We're going to come around here. Wow, I'm shell shocked. Like, just don't know what happened there at all. They take them what? Wow, I'm an idiot. What? Right, okay. What about if I go there? Maybe they kind of take their eye off the ball and I go here. Forking these two things. Just an idea. I can't believe, oh my, I'm shocked. How did I get that so wrong? I just don't know what to do. Damn. Wow, I can't believe how bad that went. I thought it had that queen trapped. And it went from having that queen trapped to being down. Like, I'm shocked. Was it even trapped? It was never trapped. Right, they want to do that. Can't allow them to do that. They can't currently come in. Maybe trying to get around here. Let's push forward. If they push forward, then what? Might help our cause because these ones will be locked off. They take, allows us in. If they push forward, they're attacking this, but it's defended by the knight. Okay. Only because if they push this forward, this won't defend this anymore. So we are now going to panic a little bit. We're going to come back here. No, we're not. So, they can have two things on this, can't... Oh my, I didn't even mean to do that. Oh my God, that's a mouse slip. That's the second mouse slip I've had. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's just resignable. Yeah, and this is basically how it went last week. But I played a lot more and lost a lot more. So, yeah, that was painful. That was hard to stomach. Okay. We had 73%. They had 78%. We had 2 blunders. They had 1. However, we were totally and utterly winning at one point. It started with them trapping the knight. There we go. That was a good move. We take. Now, look, we're winning, like, constantly winning. Bad move. What was the best move? Coming back. Putting some pressure on it instantly. Okay, but we didn't do that. We came and then go back like so. Then we finally do that. No, what was the best move there? Get the king out of the way. Okay, cool. Get that king out of the way. Now, how have I messed this up? How have I messed this up? Okay, so look at the situation. We're 4.7 up. Now, we attack them again, like so. They come forward. Now, this was a bad move, doing that. I leave a pawn free and all that kind of stuff. So maybe, oh, in fact, when they did that, maybe I should have taken... They take with that. Maybe I should have taken with this. No, because they... No, yeah, because then this defends. We do that, which is the bad move. So going back, what about... that? I know that hangs. It hangs, but if they take that, then obviously we take that. It just looks even worse, doesn't it, for them? Then there's potential for another one to be taken or a check. So I just think that was the move, wasn't it? They can come and defend it. So they would defend it like, no, it's a miss. So they're thinking just this back to defend. So it doesn't work. But it's better than what I played anyway. So alright, in this move then, what was the best move to play? Best move. Yeah, that's kind of twisted. Oh man. Right, anyway. And then from there, did I even get back in the game a little bit? No, that's just bad. I should have taken with check, shouldn't I? Best was just take with check. Now they have to take with the queen. And we're still in the game by 1. Oh my gosh. So even after the blunder, that's back-to-back blunders. And then I don't. And from here, I'm just now losing. Like, the best time I came back into the game was now. But it's still done. I mean, it was just, oh my gosh. Can't believe that. So let's have one more before we tilt ourselves all the way down to like 1,000. Okay. We're going to play a Scotch. We're going to go for the Steinitz variation. No, we're not. We're going to go like this. And if they push on, which they do in this kind of variation, then we're going to push on again. What? Yeah, we're going to push on. So now they can't take because we just take. So if they take with this, we're going to take with that. I wasn't expecting that either. Interesting. Interesting stuff. Yeah. That's obviously not under attack because it's defended by the bishop. But they are looking at just coming in for a straight up check. Now, how's the best way to defend this? Maybe like that? No? Or how can we get our king out of danger? Maybe just like this. I don't see a problem with that. I don't think that's a bad thing, but if they take and we take, there is another check. But then I can just run away. No, I can't, because then this hangs. So they take, we take, and they check there. Then we can at least do that. Yeah, wow, okay. Need to brush up on this variation. We are just going to go like... No, we're not going to do that. I was going to go here, but then this would hang. We're going to do this firstly. Why that? They can win a pawn. So they can take that, we take, and they take the pawn. So they've got their pawn. Okay, now we're going to castle. Or are we going to castle? Yeah, we're going to castle. We've got to be careful though, because this is still eyeing us up. Now, this is currently defended by two things, so not much of an issue. We're also looking at this as well. So maybe ideas of just getting this out the way. Yeah, get this out the way maybe and attack. Best form of defense is sometimes attacking. So let's go for it and see if we can try and... What are they going to do first? Or am I being silly by not playing king to h8 first, just so there's no threat of this? Because currently they can't double up on this, because it's defended by this. Can this come? No, it can't come in. Ooh, no, naughty, naughty, naughty. What are they up to here? I mean, I'm not sure. I've got no idea. If they go there, is that their thinking? Or do we just stay safe and do that? Oh, I see what they're doing. Sorry, I missed it. They're going for this. Twice. So can we just defend it? Now the problem is, say we go here, and they go there, attacking my queen. Then there's a check. So I think we're in a lot of trouble now. A lot of trouble. Or do we just do that? Now that seems ludicrous, but it might be our only hope. However, if we do that, they can come in like so. Then we can't defend that, can we? We are in so much trouble and I hate it, but is there anything we can do? Like anything at all? What about we hassle them here? They take, we take, they take. Yeah, we're just in a whole load of trouble, aren't we? Can you see anything? Because I can't. I'm literally in a pickle here. Wow, what an opening. I lose a piece and I can't gain anything for it. I'm using all my time. I just want to see that there's no mistakes or there's nothing that I could have done. I mean, no, it doesn't help, does it? Well, we just got to do that. We've got to lose this piece. It's as simple as that. Okay, now we can't afford to lose any more pieces, so we're going to come here and attack them here. We're also attacking this, which is attacking their rook, but they can go back there and defend. So they do that. And now looking at that, oh my god, it just gets worse. It just gets worse. I can't even do that because they can take, I take, and then it's just, wow, this is incredible. What is going on? Right, okay. We're just going to attack. In fact, they can just take that. We can't even take because we'd be in check. It just gets worse. Right, okay. Yeah, we can just resign now. Shocking. Quick game review on that one. Wow. See, look. Still tilted, obviously. It's just brutal. This is absolutely brutal. Oh my gosh. Now, wasn't expecting this variation at all. That's the right move. There's that. That is the right move. So then they take. And I'm certain we're supposed to take. No, we're not. Best move. Oh my gosh, coming for a check. I still don't like it. So despite our mistake, I will remember that for next time though. It just gets worse. Best move there. Just queen out and get castling. Get castling. Yeah, okay, cool. Do you know what? We don't need to see any more of that. That was a horror show. Wow. That's just how it is. Sometimes you can play every day, loads of games and stuff, and you just don't see some openings. Like, you just don't know them. So you're like, okay, people obviously playing them every day. That's probably what he plays every game. And you're not used to it, and so it just happens. Okay, Jack Brad. Let's see what we can do. Now, they can't do that yet. Okay, so we're just going to try and fianchetto. Now, what are they going to do? Are they just going to castle now? Interesting, right. Now, I'm in two minds as to just... And that's the thing as well. Once you tilt, you start getting a bit aggressive as well. And you start doing kind of vicious things you wouldn't normally do. Not vicious things, but you start attacking in ways that you shouldn't really be doing. So now I've got my eyes on, obviously, because I'm tilted, just taking that out. But I want to back it up with the queen first, so... I need to develop. I've got to develop. What about that? Then that. Then they have to take. Then I take. That looks quite nice. Let's do that. Let's neglect castling for the time being and let's just stay focused. I mean, I was... The past two games, so what... Yeah. I mean, they weren't too bad. They weren't too bad at all. We're just going to attack. Now, if they push, that's probably their best move. No, it's not. I think they were after the pawn because they had two things looking after it. So yeah, they could have taken. Right, now we take back. And now we've got this open thing to the king, saying that our king isn't like... Our king isn't looking too clever either. So, what can we do about it? Do we just straight up attack? Can we come in like that? Go in like that? That looks quite nice, no? Take with check. They're not going to take back the queen. And then have this really open. And our king completely not castled. So... Ooh. So they do that, which is kind of interesting because that is not too concerning. Now, what they might do as well, I want to get castled like really, really badly. So we're going to go like this. Can they attack me? No, they can't. They can do that. It's defended twice. I want a castle. And then maybe, I think that's a good idea. That is a really nice idea, isn't it? And then attack down this side. But I just needed to kind of mix in the aggression with some defensive, sensible moves as well. And castling is obviously imperative. Right, okay. Right, okay, so look. Situation is, say they take this, and then say we take with our queen. Our queen would be here on c3, our king would be here. Then it's kind of, it's not too bad, but if we attack, then what? Let's I guess what they, yeah, if we attack, then what? Then it kind of forces their hand. It does force their hand, doesn't it? Yeah, so they'll take now. We're not going to take with the pawn because we don't want to leave this completely open like this is about to be as well. Where do they go? If they go here, I'm going to attack again. Just attack. Also ideas as well. If this wasn't kind of looking after my queen, maybe that. Wow, okay, so they completely mucked up my pawn structure. But... oh, why didn't I take with that? That was my plan. Right, tilted. Right, we're going to come in here. Now what they... oh, naughty. See what they're trying to do now? Come in here. King and the queen. Boom. Right, not allowing that to happen. So we're just going to do this. And I can't see that that's an issue at all. So that looks good. Now we're going to come in here and try and continue with our plan. Also ideas of this. Now that's out of the way. Boom, we'll take that. Opens up that. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can't go here because then the same applies. If we go here, we're getting checked. If we go here, are we okay? See, the check though, thankfully helps us out. Because then, so queen's coming off the board potentially. Yeah, queen's coming off the board, maybe not. Although there's a check there, we can just go here. Jeez. So yeah, sometimes you can have attacking plans, but you've got to watch out for your opponents. So when they had that knight coming in, I should have... I mean, I meant to take with this knight here initially. So I think that would have helped me out a bunch. Now, they're figuring it all out. There's a check. I come here. Okay, so they do that. So they're up a pawn. That's what they're thinking. Right, we're coming for the check. They just go to the side, I think. They don't want to be there. But saying that, I also think we're going to come and attack this now. And so they might just go all the way back. I'd probably go there. Can't go here. Can't go here. That seems a little bit bleak. So that looks like their most sort of... okay, so they go there. Now ideas of just getting this bad boy home. Or should we just trade off a bit? Yeah, I didn't mean to do that either. What is wrong with me? Come on, Jamie. What are you doing? Crikey. Unbelievable. Why did they do that? Wow. Okay, so they're looking at this. We'll get the check in first. Now, we can defend this, but however, they can then go in here. So what we're going to do for the time being is go like that. Doesn't quite work because they can then take this with threats on that. So we're going to go like this. Now that, so they can't take this. They can come here and attack this, which kind of helps because I was looking to do this anyway with a discovered attack on the king. Discovered check. But where can I move this that I can also, they see that. They see it, they see it, they see it. Now we can go like that, surely, no? Little check. Can't come back in here now. So they go in there. They're eyeing up this. So king's on a mission. We can attack the rook. Where do they go? Go back home. We're just going to push forward. They can at some point attack this rook themselves. Okay, so we now push forward again. So this is now defending that, which means if they attack me like so, I can just slot in here with ideas of taking them out. Obviously, if they take me, I promote. If they take this, they lose that. Okay, I can't go in here for the time being, which is really annoying. So I was hoping they would pressure me. So we're going to go like this. And now it's a bit time. I mean, they can nick a few things in the process. So not happy about that. But again, I can just come in here like so. Do the same. Right, okay, what are they up to? Looking at that. They can just have that. Or shall I protect it? Am I wise to protect? Now, what I'm worried about is if allowing them tempo. So I think I need to get on with my... I'm going to let them take it. And then I'm going to come up here and do that. Wow. Now, they're going to take. Not yet. So we're going to do this now, and then they're going to lose the rook. They'll lose it now, but these pawns are still really dangerous, so it doesn't look great. They'll probably just take that. I should have probably saved that, but I was worried that somehow they could come back in here and try and do something, but there's a check. I should probably do that. I'm going to do that. And take that pawn. Or attack them. So we're going to take this. Now, there's a check. Oh my gosh. I'm in so much trouble. Wow, I'm about to get mated, aren't I? Okay, so they just want the perpetual. I actually think they could be winning with these pawns, which is mental. So yeah, fair play, fair play. Yeah, they didn't like the look of me promoting, but instead of promoting, they just take out and they lose their rook, and I don't get the promotion. So, be intrigued to see what would have happened at the end. But wow, wow, wow. Anyway, I had 73% accuracy. They had 70%, and things got quite funky at some point. And then I fell off a cliff. So they shouldn't have done that. They were winning. That is very interesting. No? Castle now. Castle. And I meant to take back like so, but I didn't because I'm a muppet. No. Best move was... Yeah, I should have just done that. I didn't need to worry about doing that because either way, this was all going to sort itself out at some point. They take, and then I should have taken back with the freaking thing. Ah, oh, so annoyed. I just completely just didn't even, and then it just gives them something to think about. So they're like, okay, they probably take, and then I'm sorted, and I've still got my attack going on here. That was so silly, just a moment of stupidity. And that's all it takes. And then here, then I just get the queen in, and it just looks so bad. No, best move there was... Okay, just... Yeah, right. What's the best move? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. I've got no idea what that was about. Was that a mouse snip or something? I don't know. And then we're winning. We're winning. We're back on it. We're like, okay, cool. Here we go. Just keep pushing them home. Take it out. Got to be done. We're coming in now. I thought I had this at this point. I thought I had it. Still got this in the bag. Like, got this in the bag. Now, best move was it to check and nick a pawn? It was. But I didn't do it. Then I do it. No! Wow! Mate in 3. Mate in 3. Now, for here, I think their best thing they should have done was do that. I'm not going to be able to... If I go in there, I can't get round this way. I'm not sure what it was. Taking like that, I did look at it. I looked at it afterwards. Oh my gosh. Jamie. That's it. That is it. Wow. Again, I'm surprised they did that. I mean, it was just winning. It was just winning. Okay. So what have we got now? Was that 2? I don't know what it is. Is that 2 losses and 2 draws? Crazy, eh? Crazy game. Okay. So we continue to lose points, but we're having fun, and that's the main thing, because there's no point in me doing these videos if I'm not having fun, okay? And I'm enjoying it. We're having fun. So now we're going to play the Rusu Gambit, and let's see what's going on with them with the Rusu. So what are they going to do? Are they going to take, and okay? So we're going to push on. Okay, they do that. That's fine. Now the best move is that, giving up that. Now if I stupidly take, they come in for a check. Obviously I can't do that because they can take. It just gets messy. It's messy. It's bad. King check is what you don't want, which is why you want this here, protecting the check. Okay, so we do that now, and we can get the defender in for the check. we're defending this pawn here, we're a pawn down, and we can also push forward and attack this, backed up by this. So we're okay for the time being. The setup's not too bad. Now, okay, so that's a good move. That's a good move. Now, I can't remember what we do here. So basically, I think we can attack the queen. Queen just jumps back. Ideally, they do that. That would be incredible. So we're just going to push forward a waiting move and see what they do. If they push forward, we like that. We really like that. If they do that, so they do that. What about, can we tempt them now? If we do this, they go back, and then we take, say they take, then we can take. So let's try that. Let's worth a go. Can we bait them into taking it? Or do they just jump back? Okay, so they do that. So now surely we can take that. I think we can take that. Now if queen takes, there is a check after that. So if I go here, we check first. Okay, so we check first. And then, do they put pressure on? They put pressure on. Okay, then we take. Now they come in for a check. We can't defend with that. So now we can just do that. So the check comes in. The check doesn't even come in. Wow. That check does nothing because they can just block like that. In fact, we're losing this either way. So if we check, what do they do? Okay, so now because they've done that, what do we want to... This is gone anyway. So we're going to do that. If you're going to lose a piece, you may as well just lose it. Now we're completely equal. So we're going to come back here. Am I going to get done again? Now, if the check comes in, again, it's not too... You can just do this. It's annoying because obviously we can't get the rook out as easily, but maybe we don't even castle. Maybe we just come to the side, do this, and just try and get this bad boy home. I do like the Rusu Gambit. Back in the days when you used to play it sort of at lower ratings, you could just like get loads of people out of their sort of comfort zone and all sorts. So hang on, now if I do this and castle, that's really bad. Can you see why it's bad? Okay, so basically if I castle, my king's here, yeah? Then if they push forward, they got a discovered attack on my queen and a discovered check on the king. So I could prevent that by just doing that. So it's not so bad. Let's do it. Let's do it. We are riding with danger. Yeah, we might just say goodbye to that. Yeah, they're coming in here looking for that, aren't they? We don't like that at all. So if we just do this, then what? Or can we defend it? What about that as a little... I quite like that, no? Little fork. There's a check attacking my queen, but we can just take. They're looking at this still. There's all sorts of things going on. There's a discovered check on my thing like that. We just come here. They take, we take. The pin's still on. That pin's still on as well. Oh my god, it's all kicking off. Pins galore. Right, okay, come on, Jamie. Let's see if we can try and get a victory. Okay, so that comes in. So that's fair enough. So we come to the side. Don't want to lose the queen by just moving to the side. Now, obviously, if they take, so they take like that. Now, we're going to take like so, which means that the pin now isn't on with this. That's still a fork. So if they take, we have to take. Or do we take with... This is still twisted. What a twisted game. Can they save one of these pieces by... Say what? What do we get rid of here now? They've allowed us to take back a piece. I think we take... The knights are really, really annoying. But I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. Now, are they going to take? Because if they take, I've got a check, which kind of helps me out a little bit. Now, if I attack them, where do they go? They can come here, but that doesn't really help them much. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Nothing wrong with that. Now, I'd like to win back this pawn because it is in a real dangerous position. So we're going to focus on that pawn. They could go there, try and attack this, but it's defended and we'll take this out. Also as well, at some point, maybe if the opportunity arises, if they move this, maybe this, just take out their rook. I've never seen such a twisted game with pieces all over the shop. Now, I think what works for us now is to just do that and take. Or can I just do this? Then they have to move. Where do they move to? Then we take that. Let's do this first. It's hanging, so they've got to move. They maybe just go back there, or they maybe go here. Wherever they go, we're coming in for a check. See? Now the king's going to want to kind of look after this. So then if we take that, they can defend like that, but there's potential of winning something, but it depends on the next move, really. So let's see what happens. But okay, so their bishop has not moved all game, so they're going to want to move that bishop. Okay, so they do that. Right, now if we do that, then what? Okay, so I'm just trying to think. So if I take, they take with the king, then I come in for a check. Is that the best combination? Or do I come in for a check, they move maybe, I take, but then they can save it like that as mentioned. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to get rid of those knights are a pain in the neck. So now we're going to win another pawn, which looks all right. Okay, cool. So maybe just get this. They can come in here. There's a check. Doesn't do much. So we're going to do this. And we're also going to eye up coming in here as well, hitting this. So they'll probably just move forward. Actually, they can't, but they can defend it like that. Now, they're attacking this. Shall we just... We can defend it. So we can defend this and keep this. I was thinking of letting them maybe take if we had to just move forward. We'll do that. You take, I take, kind of thing. Happy with that? Works with me. The other move was to kind of, oh, okay, that's interesting. Now we're going to do that. Eyeing up this. I suspect they'll just, okay, nicely defended. Now also, if we just get these pieces, I should be able to win this with... Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to try a little trick. So we're going to go here. Wow. Okay, right, interesting. Fighting back, I like it, I admire it. We are now going to go like this. Why? Because if they want to come around here and do that, at least these two are looking after each other. Get that king out now, it's the end game. This still could be... Now, this is quite sly, because what they're trying to do is, whatever happens next, say I was to take, actually, if I take, we're good. But what I was thinking was, say, like, the problem is that if there's a check, I can't go there at the moment. So I have to kind of take. It makes me do something now, because obviously there was no squares to go to. Same applies now. If there's a check, I can't go here. I can't go here. So I have to, this move is forced. Have to do that. There's no check. I checked already. I just take. Right, that's cool. No, it's not. I lose a piece. Oh my God. Wow. I think just like that, it's completely equal now. So they go like this, check. I move here. They take. I take. They take. I take. So I think this has just gotten all twisted up. Like, wow. Wow. Okay, so we defend now. I think they should have taken. We get checked again and they win this pawn. Okay, now we want this, all our pieces off of the dark squares. Now we need to get rid of this. That is essential. So we're going to do that now. And try and win this. If they do that, that's fine. We can come and try and attack. Like so. So basically, the good thing is that they can defend this. This would be evil because it keeps my thing out of the game. This could be a draw. I think this is a draw now. What a weird game. Highly enjoyable, but very twisted. Now, that's probably the best move because that's coming next. But then I guess they could just... If we do... Wow, what the heck is happening? We're going to come here now. Attacking this. So where do they go now? So they attack me. Right, that's fine. We just win this. Now, if they take one of these pawns, one of these rooks, say they take that one, we take. If they promote, we can now defend. So we got out of that marginally. I can't believe that was so weird. I hope you guys enjoyed that game because that was highly, highly enjoyable. So we come in here, try not to make any more mistakes, and we should be good. And that should be it done, really. I'm going to link these two up together, like so, and just get this game home now. Yeah, it's just desperation checks, but we should be good. So how can we just try and get... So what we're going to do now is we're trying to get away from the checks. And that's their last check now. Because they can't check here because of that pawn. And then we're just going to try and get our king amongst... amongst the pawns, basically. So these two pawns we need to worry about. I think we can do this. I think we've got enough. Okay, so they're looking to maybe just... I don't know what they're looking at, but we're just going to come here. Now, they could try and come around the back. It's defended by this. Okay, there we go. And we're going to keep on just kind of in a little cluster, a little unit. We're going to do this. Now, checking's bad here. Why? Because we can do that and just trade pieces. So they're not going to want to do that and they see it. We're going to go like this now. Now they're going to kind of go in the corner. We're going to come back and we're going to try and get this check in now. And then from there, they're looking kind of... It looks sad. I'm going to check. There we go. Cool. Now this can't be defended because the king can't get here because of this. So we're just going to try and take him out slowly but surely. There we go. Going to nick this pawn in a minute. And yeah, Bob is your uncle. So we're going to go here. No, we're not. Just keep checking them, mate. Keep on checking them. Come on here. Give him another check. Let's try and tie this up. So they can't go here. They can't go here. I'm trying to give them the ladder kind of technique, but they can just slot in here. There's another check there. We're running out of spots now. Okay, so we are going to go like this. I'm finding this difficult. I shouldn't be, but opponent is hanging on for dear life because they know what it's like. They might just go there. If so, I'll go here. Okay, so they do. We go here. They can't take these. They can't take this one. Defending. And if they try and give me another check, we just come forward. We'll attack the rook. Okay, we come around. Another check, we'll just come back in here. There we go. Now they can move this forward, or they can push. Okay, so they do that. We take like that. There we go. And this should be pretty straightforward. So we're just going to come here, keep them lined up together. I'm going to come here. Okay, just jump over here. There we go. Want to trade off? We can trade off. There's a little check there. Let's just do this. There we go. Now, there's one more check. There is... God blimey, I can't even get this freaking... Oh my God, have I just got mated? No, I haven't. That's game. That's a draw. That is a draw. Oh my God, that was a draw. They completely missed it. Jeez, I can't. Wow. Talk about nearly messing it up. How could I not convert that? Do you know what? It seemed more awkward than it actually should have been, but I think it was still awkward. Crikey. But anyway, look, let's have a quick look at that review because, boy, that was a crazy game. That was so weird. Enjoyed that thoroughly. Okay, just getting ready to get slaughtered by the computer analysis. Okay, so I got 74% and they had 75%. Oh my gosh, I had 5 blunders. 5 blunders, wow. I had 5 blunders, and they had they had a single blunder, 1 blunder. I can't believe this. Wow, this is insane. Yeah, computer never likes this. I might have to stop doing that at some point. No, what did it want? It's just pushing d5, isn't it? No, it's that, just straight up attacking the queen. Now, them doing that, I thought I was onto something here good. Then they go back, and I shouldn't have taken that. That's bad. Because then they just took back, and then I take, and that's bad. Then I take, and I know I'm in trouble here, but I just thought, let's go with it. And I was surprised they did that. I think the best thing was going in for a check immediately. No, it wasn't. It was... Okay, cool. So if I take the bait, then they come here with a fork on these two. Cool. That's pretty sly. And it also gets them into the action as well. And just really close to a mate. And then I do that, trying to make some way. And I'm thinking, okay, here comes the check. And they do that. Now I do that, and I don't know why I did that. But I was losing the knight anyway, let's be honest. There's no way I'm ever saving that. So I take back, at least I'm taking back a little something, and I come back. Where should I have gone back to? Ooh. Okay, cool. So that doesn't happen yet. And then we castle, and I'm thinking, okay, cool, I'm all right-ish. And they do that. Now we get this in. Now we're back to kind of equal. And we get that. And I'm worried now, but not massively worried. So we exchange queens. Taking back with that was best. Wasn't quite sure what to take with, but I thought keep the momentum on this times 2. And that happens. So we are now allowed to take a piece back. We wanted to take that piece because we could come in with the bishop for a check. So we get the check in. Now we're winning by 4. And now we're thinking, what's the best combination here? So we just attack the knight, get them away. That's cool. And then we go in like that, which wasn't the best move. Okay. Ooh, that's disgusting. Okay, cool. And now I'm thinking, what's the best thing to do here? No, it wasn't. What was the best way? Okay. Well, look. We did it our way. But then we took back a pawn anyway, so we're all good. They go back. And look, we're 5 up now. We're 5 up. They attack, so we attack back. No, what was the best thing to do? Just come here. Oh, of course, because look, we've cut off the squares where the knight can go to. So at the moment... But hang on. Oh, yeah, because we're attacking this now. So say they just move out the way and do that. Then we attack. Then they're kind of stuck, really, because they can't go here, can't go here, can't go here. And say they're in this corner here, and we've come here. Then it's just trapped. So, okay, I missed that. I should have seen that. We take back. And then briefly, look, they're back in the game now, 2.5 up. And I'm like, uh-oh, here we go again. And that's bad. Back to equal. We have to take. Then we have to move away. No? Wait, hang on. Whoa. Say we were to do something like that. Then, yeah, that's just instant mate. So hang on a second. What was the best thing to do? Wait a second. Right, so doing that was bad. What was the best? Oh, go to the side, go to the freaking side. But there's a check. And I can't take because the rook defends. So I come back anyway. So that's just, nah, computer, I'm not having that. I'm not having it at all. Then I am able to get out of the way. They check again, which is No. So dirty. Okay, cool. Fair play. Look, if they take that, you take their rook. If they take that, you take and you're off of the square that's being attacked. Fair enough. Okay, cool. Wow, missed that. But we decide to lose a pawn instead. And then we come up and we're completely equal. Completely equal. I thought I had it actually. I thought I was just... And then they make a mistake here. So here comes their mistake. Whoops. Because we can now come in here, attacking both pieces. They come there, trying to be tricky. I see what they were trying to do. They thinking I take. They take with the queen. Then I take. Then they take. So they literally have a piece. But we can just take their piece. And now, obviously, if they take our rook, we can defend the rook. So they just missed out. I see what they were trying though. That was quite nice. And now we're 4.7 up. So we've got this in the bag, yeah? We've got this in the bag. Or do we? Yeah, we definitely didn't. We come back and we found this really, really awkward to deal with. Just trying to get the king to safety for the time being. Okay, stop the checks. And then I found this so hard to break down. So hard. And then for the next bit, I'm 6.3 up for the next God knows how many moves. I should have taken a pawn though. I should have just taken the pawn. And you'd think this was in the bag. And then, here we go. Along comes Mr. Oh, man. And this is where the mistake happens. They missed out, and I saw it at the time, and I was like, oh my God, what has just happened? And it was that. Why is that bad? Because look, if they check here, the only thing I can do, because the kings are facing each other, I can't come here, is do this. Now, if they take, I have to take back, and then king can step in here, and that's a draw. They missed the draw. I'm surprised they missed the draw. I know there was no time left. Yeah, no, so they do the right thing, but then they don't take. They missed out, because look, if I take, and then they go back, they've just missed out on a draw. And I'm like, okay, cool, let's get to safety, let's just keep on. And then I mess it up. Oh no, I don't mess up again in them. So look, I do this on purpose just because I'm running out of time. And I'm hoping they take, and I can just give them a check and stuff. It's like pre-moving stuff. So it didn't really matter. I was just like, okay, whatever, just take the thing. But anyway, guys, look, sorry so long. I just thought I'd chuck in a few games because it's been a little while. But anyway, look, hope you enjoyed them, especially that last game, which was rather twisted. And we aren't where we want to be in terms of the whole chess thing. But, you know, it's ups and downs and lefts and rights. But look, for now, we are currently just below 1600. But look, we'll get it back. We'll get it back soon. Anyway, guys, if you liked it, give it a like, give it a comment, good or bad. And if you like the journey and you want to follow me and support me, then subscribe. And until next time, guys, happy chessing. Have yourselves a good day. Take care. See you later. Bye-bye.